This is a timely day because I'm going to talk to you about people you should talk to way before you go on your cruise. Now, we've only got 27 days left. I got to start reaching out, but I'm going to give you 3 tips of people who you should talk to before you go cruising right after this. Hey, what's up everybody? Tony with Lido, Loca. Welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're brand new here, consider subscribing. We post a video almost every day dealing with cruise ships, cruise tips, cruise news, and when we go cruising, we post our cruise vlogs. It's a good resource for cruising and hopefully entertainment. If you're brand new, consider subscribing with the notification bell on. Now on to the tips. So like I said in the intro, we are about 27 days until we go on our next cruise, and it's time to start thinking about the people you should contact in advance. I'm going to give you 3 examples today, and we're going to get right into it. The first example, a person that you should be talking to before you go cruising, is your emergency contact. What I recommend is that you have one person that is the point person back home that can disseminate information in the case of an emergency. You need an emergency contact to give to the cruise line anyways. Make this the same person that's going to get any news from you if anything goes wrong on the cruise ship. Make sure they know who to call in case of an emergency. Make sure they know who to notify in case of an emergency. And maybe even give them information how to reach things like your financial information, those kind of things. Most of the time nothing's going to happen on the cruise, but you want to make sure that if anything does happen, that somebody at home can help you by having access to the things that they need to get things done for you, whether that's your medical records, whether that's your financial stuff, whether that's the matrix of people they know they need to contact in case something goes wrong. So plan this one in advance. You're going to use it for almost any form of travel. You need that one person back home that's got your back, that knows everything they need to know to help you out in case you get in trouble. The second tip, and this goes for any kind of international travel, you should contact your financial institutions before you travel, whether it's the bank or the credit card company, and let them know that you're going to be traveling to an area different than where you normally transact business. In this age of identity theft, banks have really stepped up their procedures for when they notice transactions that happen outside of the normal locations where you travel. And it's a good thing, but because it's a good thing, you have to let these folks know that you're going to travel, or you risk your transactions being stopped when you go and make them in another place. This is a really big deal if they put a hold on your credit card and it happens to be the same credit card that you're paying your cruise shipboard expenses with. So the best rule of thumb is reach out to your financial institutions prior to traveling, let them know that you're traveling and where you're going to travel. That way they do not flag your account and stop the money from flowing right at the point when you need it. And the third tip of who to contact before you get on the cruise is your cell phone provider. Again, you're used to using your cell phone in a normal way when you're at home with your unlimited data and your unlimited minutes, your ability to text everybody. Not so when you get on the cruise ship. The most expensive part of having a mobile phone is when that mobile phone does cellular roaming outside of your designated area. So one way to avoid these huge roaming fees when you're in an area whether you don't know is covered on your plan or not is just to put your phone in airplane mode. However, there might be some instances where your phone will work. If you want to get possibly more access than you thought you had, or if you definitely want to avoid those charges, make sure you know where your phone works. Reach out to your mobility provider before you cruise and just get the lowdown, know exactly what you're getting into. The question for the comments is this. Obviously, there's more than 3 things you should do prior to your cruise. Tell me a good pre-cruise tip. What do you like to do in advance? Leave a comment below. We'll take one of those comments. We'll pin it to the very top of the comments on the video. At the end of the 31 days, we'll draw one of those 31 pinned comments and hook them up with a prize pack that Jenny and I put together from our cruise. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check out all of our social media. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video. And again, my name's Tony. And until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.